I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley, Stardrops, episode 11, I think. Somewhere in there. Water more crops. We don't really do much besides water our crops this episode. We do go into the mines a little bit, and we begin to upgrade our axe at the end. Not our axe, our steel. Not steel. I can't English today, apparently. We upgrade our pickaxe. Or at least we start upgrading it. We get it upgraded to like copper before the end of the video, and then steel we'll pick it up on probably the first day of the next video, I think. That's basically it. We get an achievement for getting the layout of 5 hearts. That's pretty cool, I guess. We actually get it by talking to her instead of when we give her a gift. So I guess the bonus from talking to her gave us just enough to put us over the edge to 5 hearts. It might be worth it to actually try talking to her every day, just to try and speed up how much friendship points we get. I'm not sure, like, what the number difference is between giving a gift and talking to them. Like, I don't know how equivalent they are. I'm just not sure. I tried to kill this ghost here because I needed a solar essence, and ghosts are probably my least favorite enemy to fight in the game, aside from, you know, like serpents from the skull cavern. Serpents are more annoying because they go so fast, their hitbox is really weird, and like they do a lot of damage. There isn't enough defense items in the game to be able to stop most of the damage from serpents. So like in the normal mines, you can pretty much get to the point where you have enough defense to deal with most of these enemies. In the skull cavern, there is no such option, and instead you get to just sort of die to all the enemies because they do a lot of damage and you can't get nearly enough defense. By comparison, like the highest level equipment that you can get for defense is the space boots, I believe they're called, which gives 4 defense and 4 immunity. And the debuff that you get, like the curse from the dark soul shaman things, the dark shadow beast shamans in the mines, gives you -8 defense. So you don't even get enough defense to be able to cover the amount that you lose by getting cursed. It's kind of ridiculous. It's one of the things I actually don't like about Stardew Valley. I feel like there should be better defense options for people who want to go mining. And also, there's like other things that I think should be changed about the mining in general, like ores should be worth more if you find them. Because as it stands right now, ores are worth next to nothing. You have to like sell 20 copper ore to be able to buy 1 copper ore from the blacksmith. And that just seems a little bit off to me. I can understand why they aren't worth more because they are pretty easy to just grind and get. But I wish that they were worth like a bit more, so that on average if you spent an entire day grinding for ore, you'd be able to sell it and get as much as if you had spent the day fishing. As it stands right now, there's just no reason to try to mine for money because you're much better off fishing if you can actually fish, and if you like the fishing game, then you might as well just fish and you'll get way more money than if you were to go in the mines. It doesn't make any sense that would be available as a technical money-making option, but in practice, not worth anything. There's other changes that I want to see in the game. We'll see, like, what Concerned Ape, the developer, adds in 1.1. I'm pretty excited for that to come out. I'm looking forward to all the new features. He hasn't really said anything about what's going to be in it, like in terms of specifics, but he has put up like a screenshot or two, so we can see some stuff that's in it. Basically what's been confirmed off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly, but I know he's confirmed a storage shed, like a place that you can store things. I don't know what the extent of that is going to be. I believe he's putting in a windmill, I want to say. Like something where you can turn wheat into flour, that sort of thing. And guaranteed, because it was in a screenshot, there's going to be a new artisan good that you can make, and it's going to be coffee, which you can already get in the game, but you'll be able to make it, and he's adding in coffee, like coffee beans, as one of the plants that you can grow. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm hoping that 1.1 is a pretty large content update because it has been, I don't know, like a couple months since Stardew Valley came out, so hopefully he's getting lots of features prepared and coming out with, you know, a huge update for us. I know it's a lot to expect from, like, one person to add in a lot of features in just a few months for an update, but I'm used to waiting like a year for updates because I used to play Dwarf Fortress a lot, and Dwarf Fortress is notorious for having one major update per year and then like bug fixes and minor patches for the rest of the year. And I mean, it's not that bad. Tarn Adams, the developer of Dwarf Fortress, is really good about adding in massive amounts of content in those updates. So, for example, in this most recent update, it's not everything that was put in, but a lot of what he put in made the world feel more alive when it was like being generated, and then also after it was generated. So essentially what happened in that update is sites can now change rulers, and like if you play adventure mode, you can go in and you can like claim a site as your own if you kill the previous leader, something like that. I haven't played with the new update too much. I haven't actually played much at all really since before minecarts were added. I've just been playing other things, and Dwarf Fortress takes a lot to get into. It's kind of like RimWorld. If you guys haven't heard of Dwarf Fortress before, it's like RimWorld, except less graphics and much more sudden death from seemingly nothing, essentially. I could tell many stories of Dwarf Fortress and the things I have done in that game. Some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are pretty absurd or bizarre, I would say. Some of it's a little bit weird, like the time that I turned elves into domestic animals that you could shear milk and harvest eggs from. That was a little bit weird, but there are weirder things that have happened in Dwarf Fortress, trust me. Just trust me on that one. There are weirder things. There's too much for a single video. And we're coming up on the end of the video anyways. So we'll just talk to Leia another time. That's where I got 5 hearts with her, I think. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the video, and share the video with anybody you think might enjoy it. And I will see you guys all in the next video.